Alright, what's up? Um, so I don't really do Splatoon, and I don't know how long until I probably do. I really do kind of want to work on Splatoon a little bit because it's probably one of my most played games, if not my most played game. And I play it competitively, which is really cool, and I love it so much. And I am so grateful to be in the position that I am now to play it with my best friends. And so here is actually a clip of us winning a best of 9 set against a prestigious team that has been around for probably years, and they are known for their college, I think, college placements. I don't know how it really works, but they're a part of a college league. And so they participated in Ludi, which is basically a season, which I think once or twice per year, every competitive team signs up and they compete once every 5 weeks in a best of 9 set to see where you are placed among the other people in your division. Now, you are placed in a division based on your results, mostly because of your results. I'm pretty sure that's the case because we had minimal results, so we got placed in Division 9. Now, I'm gonna stop yapping and actually talk about the clip because this is what it's about. Sorry, I just thought I had to explain it because I don't do this on my channel. But yeah, here we have a clutch, as I'm going to say. So currently there is 21 points versus 54 points. Now the goal of this is you need to get the lowest score possible. So
Alex is looking to try to get a couple more picks here on the side, though they're running past them to get more clams in. They're trying to command this lead and make it so that the Goobers can push again, but they will not get down to past 12. I think.
So now, where it stands now, is they are currently in the lead with a bunch of points. I'm not doing the math. I'm way too lazy. But we get a wipe. Now, this is exactly the type of thing we need to get ourselves back in shape. Now, there are about 40 seconds left in this game, and we need to get the ball rolling. Now, that's actually a pretty good pun, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. Now, in this clip, I'm collecting as many clams as possible, as the commentator said. We already get one power clam, and then we get another, which is huge. We're already down to 27 remaining. We need maybe, I don't know, 7 clams maybe to take lead. Just a little bit, though. But something that I actually do that I think a lot of people didn't really get to see because of the spectators. At the moment, I currently have 6 clams in my inventory, as I'm going to call it. And I am currently not throwing them in the basket. Now, you might be asking, why aren't you throwing it in the basket? You want to get the points done and over with, right? And to that question, I say no. Because since I'm already at 6 clams, I actually spotted a pile of 3 clams. Now, I went over to this side of the map and I grabbed 1 clam. I go over there and I throw a clam because I want to make sure I don't make a power clam. Now, a power clam basically makes it so the entire team sees where you are. Now, they are actually trying to figure out where I am, because throughout this entire set, I've made it known that I am a devious little demon, and I will come from behind you, and I will slaughter your entire team. Now, this is one of the many mistakes that they did, which was dropping down here. They had advantage staying up here, and I really like these two people being in this position, so they haven't dropped. They haven't dropped, and they're still holding high ground in case of anything going on around or anything like that. But, again, I have 5 clams currently. Now, I get 7. Now, you might be wondering, I thought you said 3. And I did. Because, something that you might not catch, there is a clam right here. I have 7. Now, this is what I like to call a stealth push. It is where you are about to make a power clam, or maybe you could call it a stealth power push. And this is where I'm trying to get a power clam because I have enough to make one, But I don't want to exactly show the entire enemy team where we are, because we're currently at numbers disadvantage, and I need every advantage I can get. So I throw a power clam, and by that time, I grab the last clam, the heavy edit drops, and it is the worst mistake they have ever made in the history of Ludi by far. I'm just kidding. I don't really know if that's true or not, but I'm sure it is. They lost all the momentum they had in their spawn, so I can just freely make my power clam, get into their base, this guy whiffs his shots, I'm in their spawn, scores the clam, 7 remaining. Now, I'd call it a paid actor, but there were 3 clams sitting right here just for me. And so, I think God was giving me a bone here, and, so, yeah. I'm right here, and I'm literally standing still, because I was literally screaming to everyone here, we just won, guys. And I'll have you know, these are under certain circumstances where one of our teammates weren't available and we needed a sub. But, yeah, no, we haven't played in, like, maybe a week together, and so this is first time doing it as a team. And so I'm literally standing here screaming at us, being like, we won. And I'll just let the reactions show itself.
Power clams to follow up the 2 from Sparkling Sea, managed to KO with only a few seconds left in the match. I don't think even the Goobers expected that push.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Hammy, I think your name was. Yeah, I've watched this VOD a little too many times, but you know. But no, I wasn't expecting that at all. Especially with the clams that, like, spawned from heaven. I did not expect that at all. Frankly, I didn't even think that my clam strat would work. I played clams so many times, and God threw me another bone by giving me my 1,000 wins in Clam Blitz badge. And, like, yeah, no, he was like, you know what? You've played Clam Blitz for so long. You've suffered the worst game mode in the game. Here you go. And so he gave me those 3 clams, and we won. I genuinely believe that we still probably would have won without those 3 clams, because we still did have a pretty good lead, but it's just more poetic that way, I guess. And it was genuinely such an emotional moment for everyone. We were so hype. It was absolutely beautiful. I watched Sparkling Sea's perspective, and man, I know exactly what they feel like. They were not happy about it. I felt bad for them. But then again, we absolutely deserved it. We were not only fighting a gal, but we were fighting double shot and then heavy edit. Like, they were running complete meta, while we were running, I'd say, half meta, and then my silly little brush. Now, a lot of people enjoyed my brush, and that's exactly what my brush is for. I'm there to be a little silly, and so that's why we're called the Goobers. But, yeah. I just thought this was a really cool thing, and I'm really happy that we got to experience this as a team, because I don't think we've actually really been able to feel this as a team in a while, at least. And so I'm just really glad that we won this set against a very, very strong team. And honestly, props to them, props to the commentators, props to my teammates, love them. And yeah, I might talk about Splatoon more. Who knows? Okay, bye.